Do your thumbnails seem messy and struggle to grab the viewer's attention? No worries. I'm going to guide you through 5 Canva tools that are going to help tidy up those thumbnails. Let's go into Canva and see what to do. Tip number 1 is to get the correct size of YouTube thumbnails. You do not want a square image. You do not want a wonky image for your YouTube thumbnails. You need the YouTube thumbnail dimension. We can easily find it by going to YouTube thumbnail right here at the top, clicking enter. And just because I'm showing you some technique, we're just going to click a blank one and you can follow along with this. The next thing you need to know how to do is how to upload your own image into Canva. Somewhere on the left-hand side, there's going to be an uploads file. If you're on a mobile device, this is actually probably on the bottom part of your mobile device, but on desktop, it's on the left side. And then you can click upload file to find your picture and then upload it. Here's one of me a couple months ago when I was trying to get some good shots, which, spoiler alert, there weren't that many. What if my YouTube thumbnail I had simply just cropped this in and used this on my thumbnail? What if I had just done that? That wouldn't look great. Think Media had a 1K challenge back in March? While I was there, I took a screenshot. I was playing around with a new technique because it's going to help you improve the quality of your images for YouTube thumbnails. I'm going to actually duplicate this because I want you to see the difference. I'm also going to grab both of them and make both of them large. Click on the picture, click on edit photo, and then scroll down. Under the little apps right here, there is something called image upscaler. This is the one you're going to want to use. This one does this the best, especially for people. Upload an image or select one in your design. I've already selected this one. We're going to upscale it. This one, 8. This is a really bad picture. And then we're going to click upscale. This feature itself is a free one. So if you have a free account, this is what you're going to do with the image upscaler or the pro account. I love this feature. We're going to scroll back and forth and see before and after, but I can even do it even better than that on the screen. Watch. Successfully replaced image and design. Before, after. Do you see the difference? Let's get in real close. Before, after. That's just simply amazing. Now, a tip for you is to actually upscale your image last, but this was so effective. I wanted to show it to you one of the first things you learned because it really, truly can make a difference in a professional looking thumbnail and a non-professional looking thumbnail. What I'm going to do next is use the low quality image, and I'm going to show you a few more tricks. If you're finding value in today's Canva tutorial, then make sure you hit that like button because it lets me know that you want more thumbnail videos like this one. For a thumbnail, you do not need the background of a person in it because when you have that extra background, it just draws the viewer's attention away from what they want to be looking at, and they're focused on the background instead. So we're going to get rid of the background. Yes, this is a Canva Pro feature. Canva Pro saves you so much time. And while it's removing the background, which it's going to do very, very quickly, there are a couple of free options. One, I do not recommend the free one within Canva. It's under apps and it's called background remover. It's not very good. And then the other one that you can use is remove.bg and then upload that file into Canva and then use the image upscaler. But just being able to do it all in one place just saves you time. Plus, there are other features that you can use with the Canva Pro account that make Canva Pro worth it. The background's removed here. And I'm going to change the color of the background to black just so that we can see this next feature. We're going to add an outline around it. Go to Edit Photo, and scroll down under the FX tab, click on shadow, and then we're going to choose one of these three options. Down the road, there may be more than three, but for right now, there's only three. We're going to click outline. And by right now, I mean the time of filming this. Even when it releases, there could be more than three. So I've clicked outline, and I'm just going to change the color of that outline to be white. We can reduce the size of the outline if we want, which I'm going to do, and then click out of it. I know what you're thinking, but Jennifer, the clarity of that one looks awful. Well, we're going to use a previous tip. We're going to click the image, edit photo, scroll down, image upscaler, and we're going to upscale this bad boy to 8x. There's a possibility the background will come back, but I think it will be okay. And we'll replace it. It's replaced it. It takes a little bit to work on it. Did it keep the background removed? Let's look. It did. You're thinking, now, Jennifer, I can see the outline on the edges. Well, in your final thumbnail, you could probably design it in a way that those edges are actually covered. So I'm not worried about it. When you have an image like this where the arms are cut off, what you can do is just make some adjustments to it. I typically love it when the image, and you're going to notice this, is on the right-hand side, but because of the way he's looking and the fact that there's words on his hat, if I flip him around, the words will be backwards. I would rather the words be correct in this manner. So we're going to flip it back, move it over to the left-hand side, and I'm just going to get rid of this. And you're going to notice that there's still a spot right here. If you design your thumbnail the right way, that can be adjusted. There is also a really cool trick that you can do. We're going to go down to apps, easy reflection, create reflection, and I want it to be, do I want it to be on the left or the right? I'm going to increase the opacity. I want it to be on the side of this, so left. And opacity, add to design. We're going to create this. And now what we can do is make this bigger and flip it around. And because I use that special technique, the edge of the arm just bleeds into the background. That's an awesome app to use. What if you use words on your thumbnails? Then you're going to want to check out this video over here. I dissect some of the things that you might be doing wrong and how to fix it.